essentially they used political correctness to silence any dissenting opinions. Even so much if you go into academia, right? What did they have? They have safe spaces, microaggressions.
No.
Oh, let's have a safe space where you can't say anything again that's bad because you're going to hurt my feelings. And again, you're obviously a lot younger than I am. At least you look a lot younger than me. But when I grew up, there was a saying that said, "Sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me." If you think about what that really means, I mean, think about it. It's a trite saying, but what it means is what I think about myself is more important than what you think about me. And we've inverted that. Now it doesn't matter what I think about myself because I may have low self-esteem or, I have other issues because my parents didn't love me or whatever my insecurities are. Now it's up to you to not offend me. We've inverted that. We've inverted it through safe spaces. And by the way, you know what the ultimate safe space is? Take a guess. What's the ultimate safe space?
My house.
Academia and tenure.
Oh.
Right? People who cannot make it outside in the real world. Right? The real world is the land where you only get to eat what you kill. And I don't mean that in a aggressive sense. It's just, look, life is just, you got to fight for things, and
you don't work, you don't eat.
Right.
Yeah, the way we say is you don't work, you don't eat. Yeah.
You don't work, you don't eat. So what happens? We have this thing called tenure. So people who can't make it out in the real world are in academia, and this has happened over time. And look, we've taken our eye off the ball. We've lost control of our cultural institutions, whether it's the media, whether it's Hollywood, but it starts with academia, right? I mean, look, Hitler went after the youth movement for a reason. The youth are most impressionable, right? Yeah. And if you want to move a generation, get them when they're young. So these people, let's call them the hippies of the 60s, who couldn't really make it in the real world, so they went into academia. They were protected by tenure, the ultimate safe space. And who doesn't want to have safe space? How could you be against a safe space? We all want to be safe, don't we? But that's a canard. In that safe space where they can't be fired, right? Because I'm about a meritocracy. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're red, you're pink, you're fat, you're thin, you're gay, you're straight. I don't care. I want the best person for the job, right? I don't care the color of your skin, right? Martin Luther King. I don't care the color of your skin. I care the content of your character, period. End of discussion, but not in academia. So it started in academia, that safe space. So it's not politeness like you were talking about, which I think you're being, frankly, too polite about how you're discussing it, because it's about safe spaces. Look, academia used to be a cauldron of ideas where you would have people battling out on ideas and arguments and debates, and that's healthy. I'm good with that.
That's what it was like when I was in school.
Bring it on. If you can't survive, but you see, that's the problem with the progressive left or the social justice movement, transformative movement. They don't want debate. They want obedience.